Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday. Today I'm doing Neon Genesis Evangelion episode 10. On 10 already, cruising along here as dogs bark in the background. And this episode is titled The Magma Diver. So, no idea what that's about. I'll find out. Don't know what the mid-credit title is going to be, but I'll find that out as well. Last time there was a very funny episode. I thought we got Asuka integrated a little more into the show. She moved in with Shinji and Masato there because they had to work together. They had an initial mission where they couldn't work together well. Mostly her fault, I would say. She was too cocky. She didn't want his help and stuff, and he was then put off by that. Then they were fighting in the meeting afterwards, the breakdown and all that, so they had to move in together, which apparently was the idea of like her handler guy or whatever other job he has. Ryoji, Ponytail Man as I call him. But he's also making the moves on Masato because they used to be a thing. He kissed her and she protested about it, but she didn't stop him. You know, she's might still be into him. It's hard to say. She doesn't want to be, I guess, but might still have feelings for him. We'll see. Yeah, but with the Asuka Shinji thing, they did learn to work together in the end. For the most part, it was still a comical ending, but they did kill that attacking angel that could regenerate itself. They did some like Dance Revolution style training and all of that, and we learned a little bit more about her. She's not used to Japanese culture, I guess, coming from Germany, and she said something like, "This is all she has, so she needs to do it." So it was a little throwaway comment, but I noticed it. But yeah, I'm interested to learn more about her still and all the other characters here. Let's see what we get into with the Magma Diver. Yeah, it's the 90s, man. School trip, classic TV show plotline. That's where magma diving's coming in. Oh, that sucks. Not very woke, Asuka. Interesting point. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna placate her. I mean, would you really care about taking some tests when your job is to fight the angels and stuff? The angel's gonna attack where the field trip is, and they're gonna have to go there anyway. Biology. Poor Shinji. Looks like it broke.
気をつけてください。これは通常回線です。
分かっているわ。さっさと守秘回線に切り替えて。
17。こちらから撃って出るのか。
I haven't seen these guys in a while.
チャンスなんです。これまで防戦一方だった我々。
Just like Asuka said to do.
その重要性はすでに承知のことでしょう。失敗は許さん。本当にいいんだな。
とします。できうる限り原型をとどめ、生きたまま回収すること。できなかった時は即時殲滅。いいわね。はい、私が潜る。でも本部での待機を命じます。はい、温泉行けなくて。
Don't think she cares.
スーツとしてもいつものと変わらないじゃない。右のスイッチを押して。何これ。2号機の支度も D 型装備。これが私の2号機。嫌だ。私降りるのはシンジの方がお似合いよ。
こいつは残念だな。血が見れると思ってたんだけどな。
いやー、ダサいの着てカジさんの前に出る勇気なんてなくて出る。あなたには私の2号機。私が行くわ。
I think it's gonna work every time to get her to do stuff.
カジさんはあのバカは来ないわよ。仕事ないもの。せっかくカジさんにもいいとこ見せよう。なぜ止めなかった。
理由がありませんよ。発令は正式なものです。
Who's he talking to here?
彼らはそんなに傲慢ではありませんよ。
No pressure. Of course. Now you're happy you have that fat suit on, probably. Throwing a lot of jargon around here. Yeah.
この作戦の責任者は私です。大丈夫、まだいけるわ。互いに対流で流されているから接触のチャンスは一度しかないわよ。電磁策展開。問題ない。
What's gonna go wrong at the end here?
当たり前よ。案ずるより有無がやすしってね。やっぱ楽勝じゃん。早いとこ温泉に入りたい。
Feel you on that one, girl. Love a good hot spring. Uh-oh. It's awakening.
計算より早すぎるわ。キャッチャーは
とても持ちません。
キャッチャーを破棄。2号機は撤収作業しつつ返答準備。ナイフは落としちゃったんだわ。まずいわね。暑い。スーツがべったりしてて気持ち悪い。もう最低ね。
Don't tempt fate.
今のうちに初号機のナイフを落とすわ。ナイフ到達まであしまった。ない構造ですね。
Stabify it.
さっきのやつ。
Make it expand.
なるほど。熱護。
Ooh, hanging on by a thread.
やったのに。やだな。ここまでなの。
Someone's gonna reach down. Yeah. Shinji.
シンジ。
Not so boring now, am I?
バカ。無理。
It's the hot springs.
そうなの。 こ
expanded down there. Very clinical.
ああこれねセカンドインパクトの時のジャッジね
Scar.
知ってるんでしょ私のことまあ仕事だからねお互いもう昔のことだもの
Alright. So some music just started outside. Hopefully it's not too distracting there. I'll wrap up my thoughts on the episode quick here. So I talked about the second impact a lot on this one. We still don't know exactly what it is, I think. But something when the angels first appeared, or the second time they appeared, I guess it must be for second impact, but when the world really started changing, I guess, probably. So I guess Masato has like a scar on her chest from that as well. Intriguing whatever they were talking about at the very end there.
知ってるんでしょ私のこともみんなまあ
So something to do with the second impact as well. I would assume since they're on that topic. So I assume we'll see what that is. But Asuka did the job this time. Even though they weren't able to collect the thing, they had to end up killing it. But they still learned some things, maybe like when they were monitoring it, like how quickly it was, you know, changing or growing and adapting to things. Was it happening because it was getting pulled up or because it was in trouble? I don't know. But yeah, Asuka was bravely going in there to do it even though she almost died, and then luckily Shinji had the save there. And they're getting little science lessons and stuff in this one too. Too bad they had to miss that old school trip, but sure the friends will tell them what went down on that. If anything, well, they got the hot springs in at least. Yeah, and Shinji is obviously attracted to Asuka and like going over some feelings about that, I guess. His changing body and all that. But yeah, we'll see what we got next time, and with the rest of the series here, we'll learn more about the history of things and the future, how they're going to combat these angels here, and I'll be working together as a team and whatnot, and what Akari is going to get, you know, the commander is going to get up to. Will he sacrifice his own son? Will he do this and that? Will the world end? I don't know. And yeah, what Ponytail Man's up to as well. Yeah, and I guess there's not too much to go over, and this one was fairly straightforward. Continued character development and learning a little more, but about the angels and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm assuming we'll get more about the past and future there. But do join me back next week when I tackle episode 11 of Evangelion. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Put some comments down. Do anything like that you might like to do. But until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.